Hi guys, this is Sherry. Thank you for coming to my presentation on the ethical reflection of Zara. Before we go into our today's topic, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm 28 years old now. I'm also a full-time student majoring in marketing at IMC. I used to study finance, but later I discovered that I lost interest in it. And then I find out that I'm more interested in communicating with people and selling products. So I find a job as a event organizer and marketing assistant. During that period of time, I developed a great communication skills, and I also consider myself as being creative and highly responsible for the job that I'm in charge of. Also, I'm passionate about adventurous activities thanks to my experience in New Zealand. I got to experience skiing, bungee jumping, and skydiving, which are fantastic. And also, I am curious about learning new cultures and I'm open to new ideas. So, doing international marketing really helps me a lot to broaden my horizon. And going back to our topic today, the ethical approach that I take is the utilitarian ethics. It is an outcome-based method to evaluate a problem. The reason why I think this is the best way is because most fashion industry would claim that they are environmentally friendly, that they are going to do something to help protecting the environment. But in reality, we don't know if they keep their promises or not. So according to data and our observations and the real benefits that they created for the environment, we get to know how much they have done to protect the planet. However, according to my research, Zara does not hold its responsibility to be environmentally sustainable. And I'm going to analyze this from these three aspects. The first one is raw materials, the second one is the whole recycle process, and the third one is the fast fashion trend Zara created. Firstly, the main materials that we can find on Zara's official website that they are using in clothing production are polyesters. It is showed that Zara has used recycled polyester, but we don't know how much recycled materials are actually used in the whole producing process. And even if Zara does upgrade its manufacturing process by using the recycled materials, the inconsistency in thread um, requires more dye in the whole piece of clothing, and also according to experts, the polyester fabrics can create 700,000 microplastic fibers with every wash, which end up in the ocean and of course in our food. So Zara only claims to be environmentally friendly by using recycled materials, but we never know the real figure and how much effort they actually put in this action. Secondly, let's get into the recycle process because material is not the whole story. There is a recycle program created by Zara, which is called Closing the Loop. It says it partners with different local companies who deals with the following up of those donated clothes. Yes, they are resold, reused, and for many other aspects, but not in the proportion that you might expect. Only 1% of the recycled materials is used in new clothing production. So this is not near enough, and this is far from enough. Zara haven't solved this problem, which brings us to our next topic, the fast fashion industrial trend. Zara dispatched new ranges to shop 2 times per week. Back to the 90s, designer made clothes pattern for 2 seasons per year. Right now, the fashion retailers release the new fashion trends every 2 weeks. It fails to create a seasonless fashion idea. And Zara, as the leading company in this industry, it does not seem to work on this aspect. It continually hit the market with lower price products and poor quality products, which only causes more clothing going to landfill every day. So in conclusion, I don't think Zara hold its responsibility to environment, and it is not doing enough to protect the planet. That's my presentation today. Thank you for listening. Bye.